Hi, I'm Ree from mummyof4.com. Welcome back to my channel and a very Christmassy grocery haul and meal plan for my large family of 6. Today's groceries are from Sainsbury'S, so stay tuned all the way to the end for my meal plan and exactly what I'm going to do with all the groceries I've bought. Also, I have filmed this video in a slightly different way. Let me know in the comments if you can spot what is slightly different about it, and I will let you know at the end of the video if you are right. If you're new here, welcome. Please subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I post new videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday at 7 PM. I do lots of haul videos as well as speed cleans, vlogs. We've had the whole renovation series going, so you can go back and check out all those videos, and lots more home and organisation content coming your way. Now let's take a look at what I have bought this week. Starting with fresh and frozen today, we've got raspberries and strawberries as the berries. I've stopped getting blueberries because my children just are not fussed. We've got pink lady apples, which are really the only apples my children really love and will guarantee will eat every time. Which kind of apples do you buy at your family? Fussy or not so much? We've got some easy peelers. Taste the difference. Let's do the test. Let's do the test. Are they going to be actually easy to peel? Yep, they are loose enough around the skin to be able to peel those easily, I believe. I know when we had those last time, they were really nice. We've got a big family-sized bag of fair trade bananas. My children eat those much better if I chop them up into little segments, and then they're generally a lot happier eating them. So we've got some bistro salad to go alongside lots of different meals, and then to go along with the salad will be the cherry tomatoes, the carrot battens. My lot also like the carrot battens with a little bit of this hummus. Cucumber, which I generally cut into either sticks for the hummus or just sort of slice for the salad. Got new potatoes to go along with something I have got in the freezer already. Then we've got some smoothies. The children like these for breakfast. We generally do smoothies for breakfast and some other treat bits that I've got over there on the weekends, so I'll explain that when we get there. And I've got some mature cheddar for grating. I've got 2 blocks of that, but I've also got some really lazy pre-sliced mature cheddar. Buying it sliced like that is not necessarily the most economical way, but it's so easy when making sandwiches and things. So use this one for grating and this one for sandwiches. Got some honey roasted ham also for sandwiches and also as a topping for something that we'll be doing later in the week. Mozzarella to go with the ham. Can you guess what? Can you guess what that's for? Then over here we have got steak for myself and my husband. They have substituted me the steak apparently. Let's have a look. I think I ordered 2 sirloins and we've got 1 sirloin and 1 rump. Now what I normally do when I cook steak is I'm not as fussy as my husband, so I just cook them both and say, which one do you want? And he picks the plate with the steak he likes the best and I eat the other one because I just don't mind. We've got a massive tray of chicken, lots of chicken stuff going on this week. Chicken is probably my most used meat. We do have steak, myself and my husband, and the children will eat beef for burgers, but other than that, most of our meat dishes go along with chicken. We've got some cod fillet fish fingers. They are to go along with something that is already in the freezer, so the children will have fish fingers and my husband and myself will have something else. Some onion rings to go with the steak, yummy yummy. Some Yorkshire puddings. Tried these recently, and although they're not as convenient as the little boxes that rise in the oven, they just cook quicker and more sort of consistently every time. So I don't actually eat Yorkshire pudding. I would eat a Yorkshire pudding, but I don't like it that much, and they're quite calorific for something that I'm just not fussed on, so I'd rather eat the other bits of a Sunday dinner. But the rest of my family have definitely reported back that they love those. Then we've got 2 packs of 2 garlic baguettes, and they are to go alongside a few different meals that we've got going on this week. I'm going to pop all this lot away so it doesn't melt all over my countertop, and then we will head over to the dry. And you thought I'd forgotten this one, didn't you? I also bought 4 pints of milk. We've got some double strength orange squash for our fridge jug, and then some Robinson's Fruit Creations with a twist, raspberry and peach for me. That is so delicious. Pasta bake, which is a bit of a family favourite for the family because they like eating it, and for me because it's so blinking easy. When I'm really busy of an evening, that is such a great go-to meal. I actually cook it. I used to cook the pasta first, and then someone pointed out that I should really read the instructions. All you do is put the pasta and the whole jar of sauce plus a filled up to the top jar of water, mix all that in with the dry pasta, cook it for 25 minutes, and then bring it out, stick the grated cheese on top and bung it back in for 20 minutes. Done. So it's all done in one dish thing. Less mess, less washing up. Perfect. We have got some Bisto. We just went into our backup, and that's just easy gravy every time. Now, I bought this Weetabix protein chocolate chip for my teenager last time, and he loved it. He's like, please buy that one again. So I have. The rest of the family are kind of into crunchy nut cornflakes at the moment, so we've got a mega box of those. Spicy Mexican rice is to go along with our Nando's Fakeaway. Haven't tried this Sainsbury's own one before, so keen to see how nice that is. Let me know if you have tried it. Mango chutney. I tend to just go for the Sharwood's ones because when we've had others, the mango's been too spicy and my whole family have complained. In their defence, I would say that mango is supposed to be a cooling element in an Indian meal. Would you agree? Would you not agree? Anyway, the mango chutney from Sharwood's is very nice, so it's just a bit of a fail-safe. Loads of smooth peanut butter. That's for myself and my children. My husband doesn't like that, but the children like it on toast, on sandwiches, or on, I like it on these lovely, yummy bagels, which are sort of low on calories, I guess, because they're smaller. And they've got the little seeds on them. I've been really into those for lunch at the moment with a bit of peanut butter and some Pink Lady apples. Got some baked beans. The children are loving just a bit of beans on toast with a bit of grated cheese on the top for lunches at the moment. It's a nice, cozy, warm lunch, isn't it, in this horrible weather. Pineapple slices, they are to go on our homemade pizzas. The tortilla wraps we use as the basis for homemade pizzas. Also use them for fajitas. I don't think we're doing fajitas this week. And sometimes for wraps for the children's lunches. I've already got some in the cupboard, which is why I've only got one pack. Got some of these soft white bakery rolls. We've had these before from Sainsbury's and they're so yummy. Really nice as a little sandwich or like on the side of a pasta bake or something like that, just kind of like as dinner rolls, you know. Peppercorn sauce, because obviously you can't have steak without peppercorn sauce. It would just be such a shame. Such a shame. So I've got two of those, one to use and one as a backup. Pancakes, the children like these generally on weekends, but do you know what? It's Christmas, so it's like one big weekend at the moment, isn't it? For breakfast treats, these also like an after breakfast treat for the children. You are supposed to cook them. My children just like them like that. So technically they're supposed to be cooked and made into lovely crunchy puff pastry. No, my children just like them out of the packet. Never mind. And then we've got some Hovis 50/50 for toast or sandwiches or whatever. On to householdy bits and then don't judge me and the meal plan. So the Maltesers are over here in more of a household because I'm going to add these to one of the Christmas hampers. If you saw my last Sainsbury's grocery haul, you saw that I put together some hampers for Christmas. I'm doing one of those for another person, or I'm kind of jiggling them round. So in the hampers, some bits I've already got, plus this candle, a nice little Yankee candle, and then some Maltesers too. So that's just kind of rounding off someone's gift. We've got some tea tree shampoo because I don't know how the children are not supposed to get coronavirus when they can't even not get nits in school. So they're off school now. We're just going to make sure that everyone is fully deknitted. We've got rid of the nits. Then they went back to school, they got them again, came home, deknitted again. Obviously they're not going to be seeing any other children, but I want to make sure that they are washing their hair in nit-repelling shampoo. And nits apparently do not like tea tree. So it's making my head itch just thinking about that. Sorry if that was a bit TMI, but that is why we've got tea tree shampoo. It's for when the children go back to school. Nits don't like it. Now, nits probably don't like my hair because it's always full of dry shampoo. Might look clean, but it's actually just caked full of this stuff so that I don't have to wash it every day. True story. Then these are like for our stores for Christmas. So I've got some AA and some AAA batteries. I don't know what the children have got for Christmas that needs batteries, but I can just guarantee that some of the stuff that they have for Christmas will need batteries. Make sure you're stocked up, people, before the big day. On to Don't Judge Me and Christmas. Now, you should never judge anyone any time of the year, but especially not at Christmas. Anyway, these 4 selection boxes, Father Christmas said he was struggling to get hold of some, so he's asked me to pick some up and post them to him. So those 4 are being posted to Santa, so he can bring those for my children. We've got some after eights. We talked about this in the last haul. What do we do with the wrappers, people? Do we leave them in the box like animals, or do we put them in the bin like civilized human beings? I do the latter. My husband insists on winding me up by doing the former, and then you end up with a whole box of wrappers, and it really upsets people because you go for an after eight, there are no after eights left. It makes people sad. Don't do this to people, especially not at Christmas. We've got some tortilla chips, which are really nice with just a bit of salsa, or on the side of like Mexican food. Toffee crisps were a substitution, but I'm quite excited about those. I haven't had those for ages. They were a pleasant surprise, as were the Aeros. Can't remember what I actually ordered instead, but what a nice surprise. These Trek protein flapjacks I've been enjoying, so I've got some more of those. Don't know if they don't judge me or not, but I don't know. Like a mid-afternoon pick-me-up for me. The children have requested these. They're over and Don't Judge Me because a lot of people are like, they're full of sugar, they're no better than Haribo, so I don't know. Dolly mixtures, or if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that my family call these Poo Sweets. It's because when the children were potty training, they used to get 1 Dolly mixture for a wee and 2 for a poo. And the name just stuck, so they are Poo Sweets. We've got these, which are amazing. They're just so good. There's not many in a pack, but gosh, they're worth it. Sensations poppadoms. These were on offer, actually. They're normally reasonably expensive. These were on offer. They are divine, with a little bit of mango chutney, or on their own for that matter. 2 bottles of lockdown juice. Whether we're locked down or not, the whole of 2020 is like a pseudo lockdown, isn't it? So that's the name of the wine, okay? And then I've got this as a Christmas cake. Now, not like a Christmas cake, because none of my family, including myself, like the fruit cake. But it's the most Christmassy cake that I could find that wasn't a fruit cake. And we all like this birthday cake kind. So we thought, you know what? We're all stuck at home. Technically, we're allowed to go some places and do some things, but I don't know, the numbers, the scariness, we're kind of keeping ourselves to ourselves. So we're trying to keep it as fun as possible while staying in the house and staying safe. So cake is helping us do that. Also, we've got this. How gorgeous is this? It's a biscuit tin. I don't know what the biscuits are. Ooh, let's have a look at the biscuits from the back. Chocolate chip, cocoa vanilla, ooh, lots of nice biscuits. But more than anything, I really like the tin, and I thought this could go away with my Christmas decorations and then could be brought out each year. I don't know, we could put Christmas crafts in it. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Or we could just put biscuits in it, let's face it. But I just thought it'd be a nice little something to bring out year on year, because I just thought that was super cute. And that's a Sainsbury'S own, a biscuit tin. Let me know. What is in your Don't Judge Me section this week? Let me know in the comments. It's Christmas. Everyone's is probably a little larger than normal. It's to be expected. Now let's take a look at how much I've spent and our meal plan for the week. The total spend for this shop is on screen now. I've got lots of Christmassy bits in there, a couple of gifts as well, so that's bumped up the price a little bit. Also got that cake, didn't especially need that, but do you know what? It's Christmas. 2020's been a bit iffy to say the least, so I think we deserved it. A quick word about Sainsbury's delivery slots. I have noticed that if you keep jerking back, there have been quite a lot of delivery slots coming up in our area. Obviously, I can't speak to different areas across the country, and I'm sure availability is very different. But I have noticed if you go for a very early in the morning slot or a very late at night slot, even if you don't subscribe to any of their delivery passes or anything, there are slots available free of charge. So today's groceries, I didn't actually pay anything for delivery because I chose a delivery slot that was between 6:30 and 7:30 in the morning. It's definitely worth looking out for those slots, especially if you're not really going very far. Anyway, let's face it, most of us not going very far at the moment. Looking out for those slots can save you a few pounds. Over to our meal plan for the week. But before I show you that, I wanted to let you know what was slightly different about the way I have filmed this video, and the difference is our extension is finished. So I have got a lot more space to move around. You may have noticed I filmed the fresh and frozen from the other side of the centre island because I can actually get there now because the wall is down. And I've also got a lot more space around here. I used to have to squeeze it in down the side of the breakfast bar because the centre island has now moved across, because the arch is an arch, not a window, into what is now our dining room. So if you want to have a look at our extension series, you can see exactly how we did that. I will link all of that below. Now over to our meal plan for the week. Today is Wednesday and we are having a Nando's fakeaway. I'm using some of the chicken that I bought today, along with some of the Nando's spices I have in the cupboard and the sauces and things. The Sainsbury'S spicy Mexican rice we're trying. I've already got peri-peri fries in the freezer, so we're having some of that, and some salad too. On Thursday night, the children have karate on Zoom, but you know, it's still something they have to attend at a certain time. So we're having pasta bake with some garlic bread and salad because it's just super easy. Friday night, curry night. I've already got the sauces and things in stock. I've got the chicken today. Already got the rice because I bought a massive sack of rice a few weeks ago and I've still got some of that left. I will put some chips with that. Do you have chips with your curry as well? My family do like some chips, but I've already got some of those in the freezer, so I didn't need to buy those. I did buy the mango sauce today and we'll use the poppadoms as well. Saturday, we're doing pizza night. So we're using the bases. I've already got the pizza sauce in stock. I bought the mozzarella today. We'll use the ham and the pineapple. And I've also got some frozen mushrooms in the freezer because it's only myself and Zara that have mushrooms on the pizza, so I just defrost literally a handful of those because that's all we end up using. On Sunday, we're doing a Sunday dinner. I got the Bisto gravy today, but all the rest of the bits and pieces I already have in the freezer, so we tend to use frozen Yorkshires. I did buy the Yorkshires today actually, but I've already got frozen parsnips, roast potatoes, peas, carrots, broccoli, and a stuffing. Monday night, we are doing fish cakes. I've got the fish cakes in the freezer already, but I bought the fish fingers for the children to go with that, and I will use the new potatoes with that, and also some sweet chili sauce, which I've already got in stock, but fish cakes are not the same without sweet chili sauce. Let me know, how do you like your fish cakes? What do you have as a sauce with them when you have yours? And then on Tuesday, I've got some lamb chops, some minted lamb chops actually, in the freezer that need using up, so I'm going to defrost those and use those, and the children will probably have burgers, which are also in the freezer that night because they're not going to be fussed on the lamb chops. What is on your meal plan for this week? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. If you have liked this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I post new videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday at 7 PM. My latest video is over here, and another video you may enjoy from my channel is just down here. See you guys soon. Bye.